Please welcome Aryna Sabalenka. Please welcome Naomi Osaka.
On a very hot day here at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Sabalenka from Belarus will serve to start the match. And opens with an ace. Well, Chen, if you believe in cause and effect, Sabalenka teaming up with Dmitry Tursunov, the former ATP pro, as her new coach earlier this summer, and the results have been awfully impressive.
Sabalenka began working with Tursunov after the French Open, and they have had immediate success. There's Tursunov there, and she was able to win her first title, as you mentioned, in New Haven, racking up a lot of big wins.
40-50.
That's just too good from Osaka. Stepped in, took that serve, that return early.
Comfortable hold at 15 to ease into the match.
And it's interesting when you look at these two players and their serves. I think that's going to be a big factor as this match goes on. Both can get free points off the serve. Sabalenka is number 4 in terms of points won, the percentage of points won on first serve out of all of the round of 16 players. Osaka's number 5 in terms of points won on first serve. So that's going to be part of the battle, is who can be more effective on serve, who can maybe get those free points, who can use their serve to be more aggressive at the beginning of rallies.
In the past, Osaka's best showing here at the Open, a trip to the 3rd round each of the last 2 years. Shadows could be a factor, as you see it beginning to creep its way across the court. Osaka putting together a series of quality wins on her way to that big title in Indian Wells in Southern California. Victories over Maria Sharapova, Aga Radwanska, Karolina Pliskova, Simona Halep, and Daria Kazatkina for the title.
And that run, the title at Indian Wells, I mean, that was a big breakthrough for Naomi Osaka. Really had to put tennis together, match in and match out, gained a lot of confidence.
40-15.
During that run of matches for Osaka, pretty impressive victories over former or current world number ones. She beat Serena Williams, Karolina Pliskova, Sharapova, Halep. A lot of pressure. Think about trying to follow that up. Had just a little more kick on it from Osaka, so she closes out her service game pretty smoothly. Should help both players staying on serve in this early going. And there's Naomi Osaka's coach, Sasha Bain. They have been working together about a year or so, and it has been a successful partnership as well. Sasha, the former hitting partner, Serena Williams.
15 love.
It was always interesting because Sasha at times became somewhat of a coach, but that wasn't his title. He was able to finally sort of break out of that, has the experience from working with Serena, but now is the head coach. That's a nice move from Sabalenka, showing a bit of the variety that she's tried to add to her game, putting that additional pressure on Osaka. That is a heavy, heavy shot. Full extension on that backhand side, and the depth. It was impossible to catch up to that.
Big hitting from Sabalenka in that perfect service game. Hold the low on serve opening set on Armstrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat quickly. Thank you. Time.
In this age of big data in sports, the folks who use significant metrics on a glorious day here in New York City, Labor Day holiday, capping the long holiday weekend, unofficial end of summer. The numbers crunchers will tell you that the concept of momentum really doesn't exist. It's what we use to describe a player being hot. And these players had different roads coming to New York City. For example, Osaka lost her first round match in both Montreal and Cincinnati, Ohio, and she has played outstanding tennis here at the Open. And in contrast, Sabalenka, unbelievably sharp, cashing in with the championship performance at the Connecticut Open. First challenge of the match will get the final verdict from the Chase Review.
15.
Out by a minuscule margin.
Sabalenka has 2 challenges remaining. 30 love.
So looking at the summer that Osaka has had, certainly the results she's had since Indian Wells, Miami swing, and she's had some ups and downs. She's had a few injuries come into play. Gash on her shin that she got just before the French Open from box jumps. Well done by Sabalenka. That's been a strength of her game, stepping in, attacking second serves. Osaka doing those box jumps. That gash forced her from practicing for 5 or 6 days before Roland Garros. She couldn't get it wet, couldn't sweat.
First double fault of the match.
Osaka also had an abdominal injury before Wimbledon, so forced her to holding back on her serve. First day of serving 100% was her first round at Wimbledon. Able to get through that match. Strained her calf during team tennis this summer. Has had to recover from that injury.
40-30.
It's been difficult for Osaka to get those back-to-back wins and really stay on the court, stay practicing. That's one of the things that her coach Sasha Bayin talked about before this match. Confidence that she's gained these last few rounds and how important that has been.
Putting up robust numbers so far at the Open.
Juice.
And there's one other thing that Sasha kind of mentioned I thought was interesting. He said another thing they've been working on is making sure that Naomi competes throughout a game, even if she's down 40 love or love 40, that she doesn't give up on those games, that she keeps with it.
Advantage, Sabalenka.
Certainly think that's going to be an important factor today when you consider how big Sabalenka hits the ball. She's going to be hot and cold at times. Osaka has got to just keep competing through some of those stretches.
Osaka will have to navigate the first break opportunity of the match.
Juice. Advantage, Osaka.
A couple of missed returns from Sabalenka. Missed opportunity there. Osaka staying calm, staying focused.
Game, Osaka.
Osaka saves the initial break chance. 2-all opening set on Armstrong. Download the U.S. Open app for the latest score stats, match highlights, player news, celebrity sightings, and more. It's available in the App Store and Google Play Store.
Tursunov on the left, Sabalenka.
Love 15.
Tursunov playing in that unforgettable Davis Cup match against Andy Roddick years ago. Felt like that match went 19 hours long. Sabalenka has that kind of stamina as well. If this one goes the limit, be no surprise.
What a pass from Osaka. Not panicking with Sabalenka charging the net. Hits through a big lane right here, that extra ball, just getting it back in play, finding that opening and giving herself a lot of margin.
Sabalenka has played the most 3-set matches on tour, looking to dig deep here at love 30.
What a shot from Sabalenka. She's going to challenge that one.
The ball was called out.
This ball very close. Slim margins here.
Love 40. Sabalenka has one challenge remaining. Let versus. For 15-40.
Couple more break points for Osaka, who is #1. Break points converted.
30-40.
Sabalenka just taking the racket out of her hand.
Drops in her second early ace. With more work to be done. Osaka, a third break chance. Double faults for the break. And it hands it to Osaka, who moves ahead 3-2, looking to consolidate opening set.
Time.
Aryna Sabalenka came into this fourth round match having posted 8 consecutive victories. If she's going to win her 9th match in a row, she's going to have to overcome some early adversity. Wobbly service game. And Naomi Osaka seizing the break. Looking to reach the first quarterfinal at a major in her career and hoping to consolidate here at 3-2.
Let's versus. Love 15.
Well, Osaka's won the last 2 games. In that 2-1, it was Sabalenka who had an opportunity to break, was not able to convert. And sometimes we see that player maybe not moving on quickly enough from that missed opportunity and doesn't focus as much on their serve the very next game.
15.
That one caught the line.
Osaka trying to keep the momentum, take advantage, consolidate the break of serve.
Back-to-back aces. She has a pair in the match.
And it's Osaka right now who is more consistent, staying a little more even. Sabalenka more up and down, a few more unforced errors at some critical moments. Already 12 unforced errors in this set.
Game. Osaka.
Service winner to finalize.
Osaka leads by
Validates the service break with the hold. A 4-2 advantage for Osaka opening set.
And that's a smart serve. 117 miles per hour, had some heat on it, but right into the body, into the right hip of Sabalenka, who likes to swing away. Jamming big hitter is a good play.
Love.
Dmitry Tursunov, former tour player. Understands what it's like out there.
As you can see, the shadow now extending over essentially 3/4 of the playing surface.
Beautifully played by Osaka, keeping her eyes on the ball, not getting distracted. With that shadow across the court, it's important to pick the ball up off of an opponent's racket, especially when it's coming out of the shadows into the sun. It's Osaka right now who is laser focused, and another mini opening at 15-30.
After Sabalenka was broken in her last game. Trying to stay in contact with half a chance here.
30.
And that's quite a response. Good for her third ace.
30-40. Yeah.
And Kelly Thompson in the chair just clarifying the call was long.
Game. Sabalenka. New balls, please.
Sabalenka overcomes the 15-30 deficit for a tenacious hold, down just a single break. 3-4 opening sets.
Take a seat quickly, please. Thank you. Time.
Youth is being served today here at the glittering new Louis Armstrong Stadium. Aryna Sabalenka and Naomi Osaka both 20 years old. Osaka more accomplished, especially given what she was able to do winning the title at Indian Wells in Southern California. Up the break based on that break that occurred in the fifth game, and serving with the benefit of new tennis balls, and takes advantage of it instantly, firing her third ace. Good tempo at 116 miles per hour down the tee.
And Osaka keeping the ball deep in the court, pushing Sabalenka back well behind the baseline. Not easy to dictate from that position.
Commits her second double fault.
And not only does Osaka have the ability to hit the ball hard with depth, but she also moves well, and there's anticipated, really closed off the court, forced Sabalenka to try to hit into a smaller area, creating the mistake.
Game. Osaka.
Pair of aces, part of the winning formula. A game away from rapidly taking this opening set. Sabalenka serving 3-5 to stay in the first. A lot for Osaka's team to like so far. And conversely for Sabalenka, you hit on the key number. Slowed down by 13 unforced errors.
Love 15.
And part of that has been the movement of Osaka, the quick first step. At that point, she was quickly closing off the court. Sabalenka feeling that pressure.
Love 30.
And it's Osaka who's just a little more explosive with her movement. This ball here, this angled backhand, perfect shot to set up the finishing play.
More scoreboard pressure for Sabalenka. Love 30. Osaka will see the second serve. Osaka!
40.
Tremendous shot. Break points are set points.
This is an example of Osaka not giving up on this point. Comes up with the clean winner.
Game.
Sabalenka broken at love.
6 games to 3.
Osaka with a comprehensive performance in that opening set. 6-3 on Armstrong. And will take advantage of the opportunity to come off the court, joined by Sabalenka. Getting the full tour of the new Louis Armstrong Stadium. We take you behind the scenes here at the U.S. Open.
Get it all right here.
Normally, you need that credential for that kind of full survey as we review the opening set numbers.
Well, the serve really became a factor in that first set, but it was Osaka serving just a little smarter, getting more free points from her serve. And on second serve, that was the big difference between the two players. Osaka winning 75% of points on second serve. So nowhere for Sabalenka to go in an area that she's pretty confident with, the returns. And then the unforced errors from Sabalenka that really hurt her in the teeth of the set. Conversely, Osaka so clean. 10 winners, just 7 unforced errors.
And typically, we don't talk at the outset of a slam about the potential for a 20 seed like Osaka, perhaps winding up in the final. But given the quality of her play and the wave of upsets, it is plausible. We'll dust off the cliches, take it one match at a time. But as you look at how the draw has opened up, winner of this match will take on the winner of the match being played on grandstand between Lesia Sarenko, who defeated Caroline Wozniacki, and Marketa Vondrousova. We called her match the other day. She is a tremendous young talent. But both those players unseeded.
Absolutely, and you're looking at potentially a spot in the semifinals, and it is anybody's place if they are still in the draw, playing good tennis. And when you look at those names, it's Osaka who's got the most experience. She has the firepower, the weapons, the serve has been flowing. She has all of the tools that can certainly see her getting to that stage.
And depending on how you want to view what the fifth major is, now for years it was Key Biscayne. Maybe I fall in love with the stadiums and the venue in Indian Wells in Southern California. We know what it means to win the BNP Paribas Open, and perhaps foreshadowing what Osaka is going to try to do here in New York.
Yeah, that would certainly seem like a grand slam. A big run at a slam is the next step from winning a tournament like Indian Wells. And when you consider the players that Osaka was able to beat as well, I mean, she deserves this opportunity, and it seems like she's put herself in the right place mentally.
Has not dropped ace sets. And that trend continues, using a pair of breaks to win the opening set here. 6-3. She'll have the advantage of serving first to start the second, which she hopes will be the final set. And Sabalenka will look to reduce that tally of unforced error, 14, in the opening set alone.
In years past, we've looked at players like Karolina Pliskova, Julia Gerges, who have had the most aces during the course of a season. But this year, coming into the U.S. Open, it's Osaka who has the most aces this year, 179. And because of her serving, Osaka has made it very difficult for Sabalenka to excel in an area she's so confident in, the returns. It's given Sabalenka very little opening.
Osaka. First game, second set.
Another spotless service game for Osaka.
This is where Sabalenka has to make a stand, has to make some adjustments, clean her game up just a bit, just make a few more balls. One of the things Sabalenka's coach, Dmitry Tursunov, talked about before the match was Sabalenka getting better at understanding the nuances of her game, not just hitting big all the time. But that's pretty much what we've seen so far in this match. She hasn't really mixed it up enough. It's caused a lot of unforced errors, and this is where Sabalenka has to try to change the momentum a little bit.
In what is a new experience at the Open. Playing in the main draw for the first time after she failed to qualify the last 2 years.
15 love.
And it's worth remembering that this is a fairly new partnership between Sabalenka and Tursunov. It's already generated tremendous success, but it is still in the works. There's one other thing that Tursunov said, I thought that was interesting about Sabalenka, is that she's open to improving. A lot of tennis players are stubborn about making changes in their game or in their mindset. She's not.
14 love.
And that should definitely bode well for her.
Game. Sabalenka.
Sabalenka
One game all,
duplicating
second set.
the love service game produced by Osaka to start this second set. This match being contested in the bottom half of the draw earlier today. Convincing win for Madison Keys in straight sets taking care of Dominika Cibulkova, who came up with the upset over Angelique Kerber in the third round.
Miss Sabalenka is challenging the call on the right.
That ball in real time
baseline.
appeared to be
Ball's called in.
out.
And Sabalenka immediately going to the challenge.
Had a great look at it, right in her line of sight. And of course, we were both wrong. That's why we have technology.
15 love. Sabalenka has 2 challenges remaining.
Now, are you putting me in that category?
No, Sabalenka and I. Yes.
You and Sabalenka are together
Yes,
here.
it was a team effort to get that one wrong. Didn't cost me anything.
Thought we were a team here.
And we're undefeated.
A 15 all.
Osaka hitting her third double fault. That's about the only weakness she's displayed so far.
Yeah, those are the returns that Sabalenka has to put into the court right now. And she is fighting to turn this match around, and that return is on her racket. That's beautifully played. There's a little nuance from Sabalenka. Winding up like she was going to drive through that backhand, then just rolls it, getting this sweet little angle. Oh, that's nicely done. Sabalenka tried to change her return positioning a bit, standing further back, and Osaka negating it with a wide serve, a little shorter in the box, opening up the court beautifully.
Juice. Advantage Osaka.
And that's being a little over anxious, not staying down and through the shot. It's been difficult to hit winners against Osaka, and Sabalenka feeling the pressure.
Alt.
Immediate call came from the chair.
Juice.
This is where Osaka has to maintain focus. A little bit of critical moment for her. An opportunity to stretch the lead slightly, maintain her momentum. what Sabalenka has done so well all summer long, pouncing on that return.
For just the second time in the match, Osaka will have to contend with the break point.
That's a difficult shot to hit. Sabalenka trying to get to the forehand, but that ball was quickly dropping. It was deep. Sabalenka trying to hit a line drive, just not enough air under that.
Advantage, Osaka.
Flash of emotion after her latest ace. She got 5 in the match.
One of the positive things about Sabalenka's game is she is unafraid, keeps hitting through. Bits of tension in the match in there. Perfect play taking that out of the air.
Advantage, Sabalenka.
A second break point in this game arises.
Let's first serve.
That was the best rally of the match. Some hope for Aryna Sabalenka to start this second set. She picks up the break. 2-1 lead.
Please take a seat quickly, thank you. Time.
Aryna Sabalenka has played the most 3-set matches on tour this year. And she's trying to rally in this 4th round match here on Armstrong after Naomi Osaka was the superior player in the opening set, using a pair of breaks to win at 6-3. It's Sabalenka cashing in on the first break of the second set. Hoping to consolidate a 2-1.
In that last game, Sabalenka got just a little more consistent, started weaving her points a little bit better. Tremendous difference here, her positioning in this second set. And it's been Sabalenka who has been more willing to move forward, take a few chances, taking the ball out of the air. And although this tipped the net, it was because Sabalenka put herself in good position. She was still able to win the point. And because Sabalenka has gotten much cleaner, fewer unforced errors, it's Osaka who's tightening up, getting just a little tentative.
Looking comfortable at net, a hold of 15 to consolidate the break. Sabalenka raising her play, 3-1 advantage here in the second set. Stay connected to the U.S. Open on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. You can join our conversation with the hashtag U.S. Open. Different feel in the second set than the first.
Oh, wow. What a 1-2 combination from Sabalenka. The slice staying low and biting down as a changeup. And then this shot, complete opposite.
Love 30. Let's listen. 15-30. Let's serve.
Osaka taking just a little more time before that serve. Saw her take a couple of deep breaths. Comes up with perfect serve at just the right moment. Steady herself in this service game. And just again, a little tentative, slow getting up to that short ball. Not able to get the spin to bring it back down.
Osaka needing to maintain her focus. Broken in her last service game, a chance for Sabalenka to pick up the insurance break. Seen a major reversal in the second set after Osaka cruised 6-3 with a pair of breaks to win the first. It's Sabalenka now up 2 breaks, 4-1 in the second.
Time.
We have enjoyed 2 very distinct sets here on Armstrong in this 4th round match, with the winner moving on to the quarterfinals here at the Open. It was all Osaka to start the match, rolling to the 6-3 tally, but tennis is problem solving, and Sabalenka has figured things out here in the second set, looking to consolidate her second break at 4-1. Most importantly, cutting down on the costly, unforced errors.
Oh, that's big return. And this is just the right time for Osaka to put additional pressure on Sabalenka. Relax, take a few swings. Even if she loses this set, Osaka, that'd give her some positive momentum to take into the third. talked about the unforced errors in the first set. The 9 games of the first set, Sabalenka had 14 unforced errors. These 5 games of the second set, just 5. This is where Sabalenka has to get those first serves in. 3 second serves to start this game, and that double fault puts her in a real hole.
Her second double of the match. And here's an opening at 15:30 for Osaka.
And a couple of these points, it's Sabalenka's second serve that has done the damage, getting tremendous amount of kick, hopping up out of Osaka's strike zone. Sasha Bain, Osaka's coach, pretty steely face still.
14-30.
Sabalenka rallies to win the game, a game away from forcing this match to go the limit.
And you can certainly see that Sabalenka has raised the level of her game, cut back on the mistakes, making Osaka hit more balls, developing her points better.
Osaka serving to stay in the second set.
Love 50.
I also think that Osaka has lost some of her pep. She hasn't the same explosiveness, same instinctiveness that she had in the first set.
Love 30.
It's a little bit of that competing that we talked about early in the match. One of the things that Osaka's coach has been working on, competing, finding ways to win points.
15-30.
Even when you're down in the game, and right now, that last point notwithstanding, Osaka struggling in that department.
Break points are set points.
That serve looked like it just caught the line. Sabalenka perhaps getting distracted, pulling off that return.
Erasing a pair of break points.
Advantage to Osaka.
Now that's where Sabalenka has to realize where she is in the court. She's so far behind the baseline, needs a lot more height on that ball. That's good adjustment.
Advantage, Osaka.
That was such a difficult shot for Sabalenka. It was below the net, and trying to get enough topspin to get it up and back down is not easy. Drop shot might have been a better play.
Juice. Advantage. Sabalenka is challenging the ball on the right service line. Ball was
Pending the challenge.
Sabalenka doesn't look too confident in that one.
This could be ace number 6 for Osaka. Indeed, flip the line.
Advantage, Osaka. Sabalenka has one challenge remaining. Let's.
Oh, what a return. No hesitation from Sabalenka.
Advantage Osaka.
And this could be an important game for Osaka to try to hold serve, because if she loses the second set, allow her to serve starting out in the third.
Osaka displaying her resolve, saving break points to stay alive. Sabalenka will be serving for the second set.
Second set, Osaka. Find your seats, thank you. Time.
On a sweltering day here at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, ice towels provide a welcome relief. It's the business end of the second set. If Naomi Osaka doesn't come all the way back, at least she can draw some solace that by virtue of a hold in the seventh game, if Sabalenka serves it out, Osaka will serve to start the final set. Sabalenka up a pair of breaks with new balls, serving for the set.
Love 15.
That was one of the weirdest points of this match. Sabalenka seemed to think her shot was out. Didn't go for the reply. Then at the last minute, almost hit it, missed it. Fortunately, it was out. Sabalenka doing a really good job of maintaining an even keel, forgetting about mistakes, moving on quickly.
A third set point.
Game. And second set, Sabalenka.
There's the emotion for Sabalenka, savoring that stellar race to cap the set. She got 4 in the match, and this one is going to a third set here on Armstrong. And you heard confirmation from Kelly Thompson in the chair. Given the conditions, the players can enjoy 10 minutes of a break, and then we'll come back for this deciding third set.
Time.
Here at Armstrong, getting ready for the final set of an intriguing fourth round match in which we've seen a lot of twists and turns. Opening set dominated by Naomi Osaka using a pair of breaks to win at 6-3, but Aryna Sabalenka found her sink in the second. Reversing things to take it to a third set.
Love 15.
It just seemed in that second set that Osaka lost some of her energy, some of her movement, quickness. And so this service game for Osaka becomes crucial to make a stand here in the third set. Yeah, and that's what Osaka needs right now. Some fire, some energy, some positive reinforcement.
Let's serve.
And Osaka staying down, hitting through her shots just long enough to get that opening, showing no fear and no hesitation.
Game of
Well, perhaps that 10-minute break,
Final set.
part of the reason why. Osaka looking rejuvenated to start the final set with a hold at 15.
Now, one of the things we wondered about at the beginning of this match was whether fitness, whether being just a little bit tired, having had so many matches this summer, whether that might affect Sabalenka, whether she had enough gas left in the tank. And so far, looks like she does. But Osaka raising her level there in that last game.
Sabalenka with the deep run to the semis in Cincinnati, Ohio. Even better the following week, last week at the Connecticut Open, winning the championship. She's played a lot of tennis.
15.
That
is a nifty shot.
And sometimes when you play that much tennis, you played that many matches, get a little weary mentally. But Sabalenka, she looks like she is still got the engines revving. One of the things some players find it hard to do is to embrace the chaos that is New York and the US Open. The noise, the distractions.
And this year, the heat. It's been Australian Open hot here at America's Grand Slam tournament.
30-15.
Sabalenka committing her third double fault. Rebounds quickly with the service winner.
What a shot, and Sabalenka just curling that ball back in like a perfect strike in bowling. And that's one of the areas that Sabalenka improved on in the second set. Taking that second serve, immediately putting it right back on Osaka.
Love 30.
In the first set, Osaka was winning over 70% of points on her second serve, around 75%. In the second set, that dropped just over 50%. Big difference. Osaka in some trouble here.
Love 30.
15-13.
That shriek tells the story. A pair of break points. Sabalenka's converted 2 of 6 break opportunities. Both those breaks coming in the last set. Sabalenka, the aggressive play, seizes the break to start the final set. It's a 2-1 lead.
Time. Please find a seat quickly. Thank you.
Aryna Sabalenka, the hottest player on tour, has gotten better as this match has progressed, looking to consolidate the break. 2-1 final set, trying to book a spot in the quarters for the first time in her career at a major.
And in the critical moments, it's been Sabalenka who's taken just a few more chances. She's attacked a bit more, come in, played beautifully at the net. Osaka up against it here.
The 15
And for Osaka, it's about weathering the storm, staying in there, continuing to try to compete. Look for some openings like that one. Another thing we talked about at the beginning of this match was who would handle the moment better. Osaka's coach, Sasha. And that's the indicator of just a little more tension in Sabalenka in the early stages of this set. Her second double fault of the set.
Four in the match to go along with 4 aces. 30 all.
And Sabalenka didn't have any double faults in the second set, and here, that miss, lot of tension in the right arm, and it gives Osaka break back point.
It's an exchange of breaks. Final set is back on serve, level at 2. USOpenShop.org is the official shop for 2018 US Open merchandise. Choose from the largest selection of 2018 tees, caps, towels, outerwear, and collectibles at USOpenShop.org. Osaka looking to consolidate the break.
Both players are still very young. A lot of their career still in front of them. See a little bit of the inexperience there in Osaka, although she has been on the big stages more often than her opponent. Certainly understand with how much there is at stake. A spot in the quarterfinals of the US Open. It's understandable. Tension would come into this match. Both players trying to battle through.
Wraps it up with the ace. Her 7th of the match, an emphatic hold at 15 to consolidate the break. The match within the match here on Armstrong has been fascinating. Osaka the better player in the first. Sabalenka finding her rhythm in the second, coached by Dmitry Tursunov. In this third set, Sabalenka jumped out to the 2-1 advantage up the break. Osaka got it back. We're on serve at 2-3.
Love 50.
And you talked about the difficulties with her serve in this final set. 3 doubles in this set alone, 5 in the match.
So you can see the change in Osaka, the way she settled down in this third set. Some renewed confidence and not panicking in that rally, allowing Sabalenka to miss the end. It's really been the serve of Sabalenka that has let her down in this third set. A 4th double fault.
And so often when doubles come, they come in bunches. There's the breakdown for break points converted.
And that's the type of point that would give Sabalenka just a little bit of hope. Additional positive energy. Beautiful hitting through the court.
Another break chance.
30-40.
Oh, what serves.
Nimble escape, saving 3 break points. It's deuce.
Advantage for Sabalenka.
Now, one of the things that Osaka hasn't recognized is that Sabalenka likes to go down the tee. She really needs a point on serve. Really taking advantage of that serve here, Sabalenka.
Let's first serve. Let's first serve.
Not a lot of margin for error on that shot.
Final set.
Ideal precision, and what a reversal by Sabalenka, saving 3 break points.
One thing you can say about Sabalenka, she's not going to sit back and just wait for something to happen. She has taken charge, taken control, used her serve beautifully to get out of trouble.
Second time in the match we've had a casual feel to a point.
Osaka seeming to think her ball was going out, but did a quick reset. Still takes the point. Osaka recognizing that Sabalenka was moving in, looking to take that ball early. Kick serve, getting out of Sabalenka's strike zone. Good awareness from Osaka. Osaka really getting down and paying the price in some of these points, battling the way she did in that first set.
Economical hold at 15 for Osaka. She moves ahead. 4-3 on serve, final set. Here at the sensational new Louis Armstrong Stadium, we have seen a little bit of everything in a spicy fourth-round match. Perhaps we should not be surprised that Aryna Sabalenka has taken this one to a third set. A reminder, she leads the tour in three-set matches, going 17-7 this year. So for the 25th time, she's playing in a match that has gone the full limit on serve, 3-4 in the third.
Osaka using the angle, counter that up the line shot from Sabalenka. And once Osaka was able to open up the court, too much space for Sabalenka to cut off. It's good discipline.
Large moment here. Love 30. Sabalenka had 2 double faults in her last service game, 4 in this set, 6 in the match.
The change up from Sabalenka doing just enough to throw Osaka off balance. Mistiming that backhand.
Sabalenka goes to the new racket.
That's one of the more difficult shots to hit if you are unclear about what to do. Osaka in no man's land, just pushing that shot wide. That's a shot to chip and maybe move in. You've got to be committed.
Pretty hold for Sabalenka. Rallies to win the game. 4-all on serve. Third set.
Dmitry Tursunov, the coach of Sabalenka, poker-faced. Everything comes down to these moments.
Well, they've had so much success together. Total points won, reflecting just how even this match has been. Osaka's been in more of these high leverage situations early in her career. Timely ace dropped in by Osaka. She has 8 in the match. Back-to-back glittering aces, a hold and love. Now the burden shifts to Sabalenka, serving 4-5 to stay in the match. The tension builds here on Armstrong. Aryna Sabalenka, hottest player on tour, matched up with Naomi Osaka, serving to stay in the match. 4-5 as the crowd gets involved.
First 2 points. This game is crucial.
And the first 2 points in the game claimed by Osaka. It's love 30.
And now the tension builds even more for Sabalenka.
Sabalenka is challenging the ball on the left service line. Ball was caught out. Love 40. Let's first serve.
Sabalenka, she has won some matches this summer, being down and having to save match points, trying to do the same thing here.
Here's a second match point.
Let's first serve.
One more match point to be saved. Aryna Sabalenka revealing her tenacity, saving 3 match points.
Let's first serve.
And the decibels from Sabalenka going up as the tension mounts, and a little frustration there from Osaka. That's a good response from Osaka. Digging in, forcing Sabalenka to come up with something more if she's going to win this game.
Here's a fourth match point for Naomi Osaka. Double fault for the match.
By 2 sets to 1. 6-3, 2-6.
Naomi Osaka outlasting Aryna Sabalenka. For the first time in her career, Osaka is advancing to the quarterfinals at a slam.
It's not the way you like to see a match end, and certain frustration for Sabalenka tossing her racket. But it was Osaka who battled through some tough moments. And in the teeth of that third set, competed so well. That's been one of the improvements in the Osaka game, and the self-belief.
Naomi, safe to say that today is one of the biggest days in your life, a very emotional moment for you. What is going on in your mind right now?
Well, I was just thinking I wouldn't forgive myself if I managed to lose that, so I was just really happy when I won.
You don't have to worry about forgiving yourself because you did win today. How did you turn it around? You were down a break in the third set. What was it in your game that took you to that next level?
I was just thinking that I have to fight for every point, and even if I break a leg, I should try to get to every ball. So
You're through to your first Grand Slam quarterfinal. Has it sunk in yet? That is a huge day for you.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I've never played on this court before, so thank you to everyone that was cheering.
It's a beautiful new stadium. When you won points, you look at your camp over there, Sasha, everyone in your camp. How important is it to be able to look over to all of them for support when you're going through such an incredible moment?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really grateful to everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Sasha. Thank you.
Congratulations to you. This is a place to do it, the biggest Grand Slam of them all. Welcome to New York, and it's a great day to see you succeed so well. So congratulations to you. Naomi Osaka.
Thank you.
Naomi Osaka.
The emotions understandable for Osaka, making personal history, advancing to the quarters for the first time at any major.